Why, hello there. Welcome back to my daily long play stream. This is why I do a playthrough of my current game for a couple hours a day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. I'm once again playing OCTOPATH TRAVELER II, and at long last, I'm just about ready to finish this game here. I am at the boss for the final mission here, the final story chapter. Oswald's my main characters. If this game is like the first game, I should see end credits, but if it's not, there might be some other mission that afterwards. I'm not entirely sure. There's this mysterious island I'd like to check out after I do this, and yeah, we'll see what happens here. Alright, let's just make sure that everything is the way we want it to. Do a little bit of give some plums to people. Ooh, we don't have any of the small ones. Do we have any jerky that we could just use instead? I don't know. Let's take a look. What do we got here? Alright. Let's head on out. And stop this madman from doing whatever he's trying to do to my main character's daughter.
Harvey.
And make sure we have auto advance on.
So, you've come, Oswald. Give her back.
He's understandably angry.
There is no need for such venom, dear friend. You can see she's resting comfortably.
On a cold marble table.
You
I
know
would call
these
that
ruins,
comfortably.
yes? They're sacred to scholars like us.
I will not listen to another of your lectures.
Oh, don't say such things. Behold, the Book of Demons. Made from the corpse of Darkest himself.
A book made out of a corpse?
This is another milestone on the path to the one true magic. Now, I need only the final piece. Elena's blood.
I can't remember what the story of the
See how the
first
book
game's
cries out
professor
for it.
was. Was he looking up the one true magic as well? I can't remember.
Elena! What a noble child you've raised, Oswald. I didn't expect her to so readily sacrifice herself for the sake of her father's research.
Harvey, you bastard!
When I realized your family's blood was the key, well, it sent shivers down my spine. It felt like fate.
There is no
So
fate but what
I
we
took
make.
everything from you. A small weight was lifted from my chest. I had no equal, no rival, until I met you. I envied you, Oswald.
The sin of envy.
From the day we met, even now,
deadly
in
sin
this
of
very
envy.
moment. Long have I coveted your mind.
Is that what you're gonna do? You're gonna put my brain in a jar? My character's
I would
brain
give
in a jar?
anything and everything to best you. My knowledge, my time, my status, my money,
jealousy and
my
envy the
pride.
same thing?
Even the dawn.
I think so.
That's ludicrous. There's still time. I just need to destroy the Black Crystal.
I know what you're thinking, Oswald, but it's too late. It's already begun. Oh, blood, ye guiding light. Call down a shadow of the deepest black.
Elena!
It's no use.
I must save her.
Yes! Seethe! Feel the rage within. Such is the power of the shadow, the one true magic.
Calculating those complex formulae should have taken so much more time.
All was as you predicted. Indulge me a bit longer, won't you? This is merely the prelude. Though a yawning chasm separates our abilities, and it will no doubt be torture for you.
Try me, Harvey.
I doubt
Out
that
of
these
my
are
way.
the last bosses of his story. It's probably just
Now then.
maybe a series of regular boss fights. I don't know. Let's take a look. What are we dealing with here?
Let me look at you.
12,000. Yep, they are not significant.
Here I come. Allow me.
Nope, not weak against that. They are weak against light, though.
Oh,
so
dear.
yeah.
Blaze on, oh sacred flame.
Here we go!
Oh yeah, I should probably do this one.
Come on then!
Hit both of them.
Got it!
And they're weak against both axe and fire. That's a good move. I do not expect these guys to do much
I
damage.
need a plan. Fire. Burn.
My turn. My blade sings.
That was a decent amount.
My prey awaits. Come on then!
Where was I? Be healed.
The tide is turning.
I probably didn't need to boost that
My
at all,
turn.
actually.
I fight for my friends. My blade sings. Oh dear. Holy light, illuminate the darkness.
All right.
Not bad. But it would be a mistake to admit defeat now.
Elena, are you alright?
Uh-huh.
She's unconscious, but her heart yet beats.
She served her purpose. The calculations are complete.
What?
What good fortune you have to be present for this moment in history. Now, feast your eyes upon the one true magic!
But transforming itself into some sort of beast.
Wonderful! This is indeed the one true power, the pinnacle of wisdom. I have done what Grattan himself could not. Yes, your end is at hand. Oh, Oswald, this is immensely satisfying. At last, I can deny you something.
Elena.
I guess we have a flashback scene to endure before we get to the fight.
Oh, did you write this, Elena?
Oh, she's so small.
It's a report on your magic called Papa's Magic.
I'm well impressed. Your powers of observation are incredible.
Research is so much fun.
Elena.
But there's still lots I don't know. So you better keep teaching me.
Aw.
Papa.
Elena. My daughter.
Huh? What is this magic? It roils like the seas before a storm. How curious.
How peculiar. What is it? This feeling swelling in my breast. I have to. Protect Elena.
This is absurd! How did you make those calculations?
I've had them memorized. All this time.
What could you possibly hope to achieve with this? It's far too late.
At last. The answer.
What is all this light? Congratulations. Very clever, Oswald. But I shall strike you down just the same, with the one true power.
This power.
You've matched me.
Maybe I should have had the
Fascinating.
anti-darkness charm equipped on him the whole time.
I knew
Oops.
it. You, Oswald, were my only equal. Now, tell me of this answer. What was its source? Out with it, Oswald!
I do not know. I simply thought of Elena. Nothing more.
Oh.
Yes, you're psychotic,
You must
I get
be
it.
joking! How could that possibly be a source? Impossible! I refuse to believe that is the answer. I demand proof! Let us see once and for all which of us has attained the one true magic!
Okay, bring it on, jerkface. Ice.
Let's talk, Harvey.
Alright, so yeah, that uses up all of his SP. It looks like I should have kept those things that gave him a whole bunch of extra XP on. Oops, oh well. Let's analyze him first.
Let me
see what
look
he's
at
got. 80,000 HP, that's not a lot.
Here I come. My blade sings.
Not weak against sword
To work.
attack.
Come, little lamb.
Probably not going to be weak against light. Either. It is weak against
Let's go.
spears, though.
Come on then.
Ah, weak against all those things. Okay, cool. Good to know.
My turn. Allow me.
Now then. Fire. Burn.
Might have been better if he just boosted it rather than used his analyze thing.
This isn't ideal.
Great.
I
We
will
got a
surpass
sleeping
you!
cleric here.
Ah. Very well.
Apparently that shocked him awake, though. Alright,
Blaze on, O sacred flame. Very good.
hoping those things would be weak against it, and then they were.
Rest.
He did it to all those things. Okay,
Ta. Now.
take that, jerk face.
Oh dear. I won't back down. Blaze on, O sacred flame. That's that.
Let's go. That's my quarry.
That's a lot of damage.
Thinking time. Calculations complete.
I'm gonna do this.
Impart your wisdom, Alapag.
My turn. I fight for my friends. Keep my
Oh
friends
yeah, let's
safe.
do this.
Hienka!
That's a lot of damage.
Now it begins.
Want something that will restore battle points and SP.
Here.
The tide is turning.
There we go. See what he does.
Why? What? How can you remain so defiant?
Is that all you can think? You've not changed at all since we met. But some things do
I guess I am
change.
pretty over-leveled for this
I
fight.
have changed.
Silence! I will use what? Oswald. I will surpass you!
Okay.
My turn.
Hey y'all, watch this.
Here.
Right. Wahoo! Ready, set, go!
This will annihilate all those guys and break his posture at the same time.
Time to finish this.
Well, certainly break them anyway. thing is a very overpowered thing.
Where was I? Blaze on, O sacred flame.
No, I did not finish those guys off, I guess. Alright.
Harvey! This is the answer!
Did 3 points of damage. It hit him
I need a
3
plan.
times.
Let me show you what I've learned. In pursuit of knowledge.
And use this thing. No, let's
me
just do
show
this. Let's
you
just
what I've
vaporize him.
learned. Strike true, lightning. How weak. Study harder.
That was the easiest boss fight I've had in this game. Holy crap. Okay, yeah. Heck, even the girl's ultimate did like 10,000 points of damage, or 9,999.
This cannot be. How could the one true magic be defeated? Unacceptable.
I think I had to heal once in that match.
Accept it.
I'm guessing that
No.
maybe that's not the end of the battle. Maybe it has one more
Harvey.
phase.
The one true magic is beyond your grasp.
Yeah, probably. We'll see. We'll see.
You cannot bend magic itself to your will.
Liar! There is nothing I cannot control.
Unhand the tome, Harvey.
Hold your tongue, Oswald.
Yeah, I figured that was too easy. Okay.
I cannot be defeated. I will not be defeated. I have not been defeated. Oswald! I will not surrender to the likes of you.
Harvey!
You think everyone is going to get their mana and health restored? That'd be nice.
Harvey. I suppose that was our last debate.
Oh, he just blew himself up. All right. Oh, excuse me. That was a big sneeze. I guess maybe after defeating that one optional dungeon boss in that one cave, that level 50 cave, that this would seem easy by comparison. Oh, yeah.
Elena.
That's right. His house burnt down, didn't it?
Did you call me, Lady Clarissa?
Engrossed in your studies
I mean,
again
here's the
today,
thing.
are
If
you?
I wasn't so overpowered for that fight, I would
found
have
something in
regretted
the
not having all
laboratory
those
that might be
SP
of interest to
enhancing
you.
items on the professor. Being a sorcerer, you need
lovely
SP
pen.
more than anything else.
Thank you, Lady Clarissa.
No need
I
to
was like,
thank
oh,
me.
he's
Carry
been
on.
dying too much lately, so I should boost his defenses.
When I awoke later that day, I found myself in Lady Clarissa's home. I knew it was true. That the man I called Papa was not my real Papa. I can't stop thinking about it. How could I possibly forget my own father? I remember Lady Clarissa, at least. Lady Clarissa explained it very patiently. She told me it had all been a lie. Lady Clarissa? where is my real father?
That information is not mine to tell.
What does that mean?
I see.
Is that a
But
fancy
he
way of
will
saying you don't
return.
know?
Oh, Papa. Where are you now? And why did you leave me behind? Why did Mama have to die? Tell me why. I have so many questions. Too many. And when there are too many, I turn to my desk. Though when I do...
That battle was over so quickly, it didn't even give my
This
chance for my
pen I
summonable
hold.
to flee.
It feels so familiar. Why is that?
Elena, it's time you got ready for bed.
I wonder how much damage his
all right,
attack
Lady
would have done
Clarissa.
if he actually been allowed to unleash it upon me. I don't know.
Papa. My real Papa, that is. I hope we meet someday.
Yeah, alright.
Well, Elena. So, you've chosen to study magic as I have. Keep learning, my love. I cannot be by your side, but... Elena, you're doing me proud. Good night. Forgive me, Lady Clarissa. I find myself in your debt once more.
Think nothing of it. I enjoy keeping busy. But why?
She needs time. I do not wish to disorient her by moving too quickly. A power stirred within me when I fought Harvey, unlike any I've felt. However, I know not from whence it came.
What?
I wished from the bottom of my heart that I could protect her. Then, I felt it. A boundless power coursing through me. One that perfectly matched my formulae. There's no other explanation for it. Lady Clarissa, would you share with me your thoughts on the matter?
What you felt was love, Oswald.
Don't make me laugh. The rest of my journey awaits. I found something of interest in Harvey's notes. It seems he did not work alone. I must seek out his accomplices.
Okay.
And you shall do so with my help.
No, I couldn't possibly impose upon you further.
Oh, Oswald, please. Would you truly deny me the pleasure?
Well, if you insist.
Oh, you truly have changed.
So I have to see
You're
what this is
ever so
actually
slightly
another
more
mission or
agreeable
what this
than
is all
before.
about.
Is that so? Look after her, would you?
It seems like some of these side quests that have like
Happily,
straight up
Oswald.
little dialogue cutscenes actually might be
Now,
more meaningful
off you
than
go.
like the run-of-the-mill side quest. I don't know. Come on, game. So that's what he looks like. Okay. Yeah, I got a screen capture of that. You can now freely remove them from their party. Look at that! Apparently, I can now do that one thing. Alright. I guess I'll do this.
Now, let's see. Regulus's laboratory should be around here, I reckon.
I wonder if he's completed his astronomical telescope.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hooray! Let's stop in and have a
There's
drink
no
with
indication
As
that I
in
needed to
an
complete
alcoholic beverage?
both his character quests, perhaps both of them, in order to
Is
do
there
the
any
next
other
part of this thing.
Alcohol dulls the mind. If we have a drink, it should be coffee.
coffee. Just so you know, I take mine with plenty of milk.
That's absurd. Milk blunts the bitterness from the beans. The very bitterness that stimulates the mind.
Well, to each their own. Now, can we at least go inside and say hello?
Very well.
Ah,
Regulus!
Regulus, what happened?
My research, it's been stolen.
uh-oh.
And since you're here, have you anything to eat? I'm so hungry, I fear I shall lose the power to speak.
Yeah, we got plums, olives, grapes,
The
pomegranates,
gods haven't turned their back on me yet.
jerky.
Good gracious! My first meal in 6 days, 19 hours, and 4 minutes.
Okay, I think you're just
What's
exaggerating.
kept you from food so long this time?
You said your research was stolen. What happened?
Everything was proceeding apace. I completed the astronomical telescope. But I had exhausted my funds. So I employed the services of a moneylender.
Loan shark?
And, well, loans need collateral, so I handed over the telescope.
So it wasn't stolen.
Oh boy.
Then it wasn't stolen, was it, Regulus? You sold it.
To my great shame, I proceeded to liquidate the money I borrowed, and well, here we are.
Great.
I cannot so much as look at my telescope until I've returned the money.
Well, that there's just awful.
I cannot fathom why a researcher would hand over the fruits of his labor.
Well, at least he's okay. That counts for something, don't it?
That sweetness of yours is impeding our progress.
Well, on the contrary, a bit of sweetness helps everything along. As in coffee, as in life, partner. We'd best talk to the loan shark first. Get him to give back the telescope.
Be my guest.
That's the spirit. Now let's go find that loan shark.
Now we just buy it back for him. We have enough money. I think I know where this mansion is. Now, since I've already had this game crash on me once, very annoyingly, might I add, I might as well go ahead and save it. Okay, come on, game.
That astronomer was a nice, easy mark. I can't believe he keeps giving us money, even though he's long since paid off his loan.
Who'd have thought the smart guy wouldn't know how to handle money? We should sell that tube he gave us. I'm sure it'll fetch a pile of coin.
Don't you mean leaves?
Did you hear that?
No, I wasn't
Clear
listening.
time. Seems our man Regulus has made the do.
Who the hell are you?
Just so I know the score, Particio. Do these cups of coffee need any milk or sugar?
Now see, it pays to be discerning. Coffee this bad doesn't need sweetening. It needs to be thrown out.
I see. The merchant's palate contains multitudes.
Will somebody shut these two up already?
I'll
Do what I must.
Strike them down. Found a weakness.
They're all weak against it? Okay. Yeah,
My
I'll do that.
turn. My blade sings.
Bring it on. Take this.
To work.
Blaze on, O sacred flame.
That was it.
Thinking time. Strike them down. Finished.
Fine work, Oswald. My spear does not err. For the pride of Ku.
Remember, that's a level 45 difficulty thing, this mission is, and 3 of my characters are level 67. So 22 levels above what this mission requires.
Let's keep going.
You got it. Time to gather up the fruits of old Regulus's labor and get them back to him.
Guess we go into here then.
Who are you? And what have you done to my guards?
We vaporized them.
Oh, those fellas saw we were just passing through and kindly let us in.
We're here about Regulus's debt.
What about it? If you're looking for remorse, you won't find it here. All I did was slightly rewrite the agreement to include a little more coin for yours truly. That man may be an astronomer, but he's clearly no good with money. Which has helped me make a lot of it off him in turn. Don't take me lightly, friend. There's two things I can't abide. Fools who can't pay, and intruders.
Can I ask you something? Do you like coffee?
I adore coffee. Nothing better than a good brew, black as night.
Oh, that's so. Then I reckon it's your lucky day. 'Cause I got a nice big old cup of the bitter stuff for you.
What he said. Prepare for a beating.
Get him, gang.
Hey, I get to fight more low-level thugs.
I shall render my judgment.
Some reason we're outside now.
Prepare yourself. Allow me. Now!
Nice. Strike them down.
Oh, my preview monitor turned off
Here
briefly.
goes.
Oh dear. Blaze on, O sacred flame.
How's it? Alright.
Strike them down. Finished.
Here goes. Hot, eh?
Now it begins. My blade sings. I still have much to learn.
You know what's interesting is that they did not give me end credits to the end of that like the other one. Like what happened in the first game.
Curse you!
It's over. Give us the telescope.
I don't know what you're...
Come on now. No more dickering. I've got money.
This lowlife isn't worth paying. Just leave him to me. And I like my odds. Indulge me for a moment. This wasn't in my calculations. Indulge me for a moment.
He still doesn't have all that much health.
I'm not well. Indulge me for a moment.
Okay, what? Why isn't he being broken?
Indulge me for a moment.
Feel my...
In pursuit of knowledge. Strike them down. You're finished. Study harder.
There we go. You know, I should probably go to his place to do his,
I'll look the other way this once, partner.
his academy,
I owe you
maybe?
one.
Although it doesn't really get you all that much.
Now, you're going to keep clear of Regulus. You hear me?
Alright, back to the library, I guess.
Oh, you recovered it. The pinnacle of my research. My greatest achievement. Oh, thank you both. I swear to the stars, I shall never forget what you have done.
Doesn't seem like a
for
great
me.
place for a telescope. Shouldn't it be like on the deck?
Just promise me you'll look at your next contract as hard as you look at them stars.
I second that.
I'll do my best. Now then, gentlemen, the sun is primed to set. And once it has, my telescope will reveal to you the mysteries of the night sky.
Oh.
These loading screens. Yeah, it looks like he's moved it to here. Okay, cool. I was wondering if he was going to move it outside.
Well, look at that. What's that big round one?
That would be the moon. No doubt closer than you've ever seen it before.
Well, it sure is lumpy. Looks like a big old cookie sitting up there.
A big old cookie.
I'd actually like to see that. Fascinating.
Hey, look at the moon.
Those
Can't really
red and
criticize
blue
him because that's
stars, they form a cross.
I do that as well. That's when I have
A cross?
I have a
Which
pair of
ones?
binoculars. I use it to look at the moon.
Ah, those. That would be the cross of Cetus, the bearded whale. But wait, at this time of year, well, it shouldn't be visible.
Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, Cetus circles the sky, as all constellations do. At this time of year, why, it should only be overhead during the day. I don't understand. How is this possible?
Sometimes we must alter our own conceptions of the world, Regulus. Suppose it is night now, when it ought still be day?
So, day became night? Huh?
Well, it just so happens I've recorded the time of sun-up and sun-down for many years. And it appears the daylight hours grew ever so slightly shorter for a time. I thought my mental faculties had declined, so I ceased keeping records.
It seems you are wrong to doubt your own mind.
In other words, the nights are getting longer?
That would be a reasonable conclusion.
I don't understand. Not one bit. Heaven and earth would have to reverse themselves.
Ah, but our power comes from working at the edge of the known world, does it not?
Right you are, Oswald. This is why I cannot stop studying the night sky. It is a treasure trove of the unknown. I shall carry on my research with my trusty telescope.
More fodder for debates, I see.
You just remember to eat, you hear?
I shall pray
And stay
to the
away from those
stars
loan
for your
sharks, too.
continued safety and survival.
Yay. I was able to finish that. That's pretty cool. Let's see here. If you take a look, there's like other cross-path missions. Guess they have multiple phases to them as well. Let me take a look at the status. Yeah. I think I needed certain items in order to do that anyway. I fast travel to here? Nope. Alright, well I'm gonna head to that one island, take a look at it, and see what's up. I don't know if I should expect there to be anything there. Remember the big sea monster that was there?
Hey, a customer.
These things.
Thinking time. Fire. Burn.
Okay, not strong enough to take them out outright. I'll probably heal everyone.
My turn. Allow me. Who's next? I still have much to learn.
This mysterious island. This is what makes me, think that there's some other story that you actually have to... Some other thing you have to do in order to actually complete this game. I don't know, though. I didn't see end credits when I completed the professor's main quest, last main quest. I don't know. Okay, so where was the professor's hometown? I'm trying to remember that. Nope, it's not this. Dagnammit. Here it is. No. And the daughter's not there.
What?
This must be like a Cross Paths one. Part 2 of a Cross Paths one. I have not found any more of those recordings, and looks like there's supposed to be like a lot more. Yeah, this game is has a lot more stuff in it than
Whoa.
Octopus Enthusiast, really? Alright. Yeah. So what I'm looking for is like a side quest that might carry on the professor's story. Might be in the direction of his old home. Look at that.
This is where Ethan, my husband, was laid to rest. Oh, Ethan. I'm living life for me, just as I promised you. My own research continues in fits and starts while I look after Elena. I've come across a rather curious set of ruins in my reading, you know.
Okay.
These ruins, they're way out on an island at the edge of the world, where the beastlings roam. I should like to see them for myself someday.
I've brought some flowers, Lady Clarissa.
Oh, thank you, dear. Ethan will be pleased to have them.
I know what you really want. You want to go anywhere and everywhere, researching all kinds of things. But you can't.
That's why she has
me,
amnesia.
right?
She doesn't remember her father.
Now, why would you say
Her
such
real
a thing?
father.
That's not true at all.
I'm slouching
I
again.
know you tried
It's
really
hurting.
hard to make me feel better. It's really nice of you. But I want you to go. Don't worry about me, please. The housekeeper and I can look after everything while you're gone.
Elena, dear, thank you. I think I might just accept such a lovely offer.
I wonder what island she's
Though I
referring
should
to.
very much like to have a guide.
Well,
right.
Alright. Hoping something would happen when I went down here, but nope. Alright, side quest. Oh, there's a place so I can hear that stuff. Alright, so I guess we should just travel down to this island here? I don't know.
Bringing food. Giving half. Giving half.
Now wait a minute. This seems awfully little. You sure you counted correctly?
One, 2, 3, 4. Yes, yes.
Sorry about that.
Here, take more. You lot can really eat, can't you?
Us taking? Thanking. There.
Ah, here we go. Wondering where my characters were.
Beastlings, and so many. Clearly that dome was no idle fairy tale.
Well now, we have a most unusual visitor.
Oh my. Oh my. Might that be Kohase?
You know her?
It's been eons, Clarissa.
Is that how you spell
When
eons?
did we last see one another? At the survey of the pit?
Goodness, how that takes me back. We were just students back then. And it was your knowledge of economics that kept the research going, if I recall. What have you been doing all this time?
I always meant to use my education to earn myself a lordship, you see. So I came to this island, settled it, and built myself a village.
My word. Age did not dull your ambition, I see. But something must have happened. You've made nice with your neighbors. The Kohase I remember would have made their elimination her first order of business.
The passage of time can change most anything, yes. How have you been?
My research into the seventh source continues apace. Lately, however, I've taken an interest in the beastlings. As such, I've come to study the nearby ruins.
Nearby
Is that
ruins?
so? Fascinating.
What do you say? Join me for old time's sake? I believe I could learn a lot from your approach.
I suppose.
So this
it
is
couldn't
leaving
hurt
me
to
in a bit of a
revisit the
tricky
past.
situation because I want to get back to playing Starfield, and that's my plan, is on Wednesday I'm going to do just that. But I don't know if this game's actually done yet.
These are the ruins you see.
I have to look up stuff to figure that out.
Oh, nothing like a set of ruins to get a scholar's blood flowing.
By the by, what connection do
What?
you believe the beastlings have to the seventh source?
Well, you see, a mage in search of the seventh source once performed a
The one
rite.
true magic? Is that what you're talking about?
And according to the account I've found, that rite resulted in humans being transformed into beastlings.
Oh, and what exactly did this mage do to these people?
That, my friend, is what I've come here to find out.
I like how my main character is just an onlooker to all this nonsense.
The records also indicate a point at which all conflict on the island ceased. And I believe that moment is when the rite took place. What would you suspect was the cause of the initial conflict?
Greed. Someone coveting the belongings of another.
Let's suppose you're right. Then an end to conflict would suggest nothing less than the disappearance of greed from human nature. Put another way, suppose this mage gathered all that avarice, thus forming the seventh source.
Greed is quite a powerful force. It could work. But could you not approach it from the other side? Might the mage not have removed all greed in the hopes of drawing out a heretofore hidden power?
Heretofore?
How do you mean?
What?
When we first arrived here, the beastlings shared their land with us. My covetous nature led me to try and drive them from it altogether. When I think back on my conduct, well, I see now that something dark had wormed its way into my heart. Yet, the beastlings never took up arms against us. Rather, they tried to protect us, if you can believe it. And so I confronted the error of my ways, and pledged to live in harmony with them.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that this mission would be impossible had I not completed the final quest of the Hunter Girl first.
The power I've always supposed was the seventh source.
I just knew I'd find your take on the matter fascinating. Thank you for showing me the way. This has been a most fruitful investigation. Say, do you recall the only quarrel we've ever had? I was solving a puzzle, the answer to which was worth a decent sum of money in a competition. And you spilled your tea upon every last page of my work.
Ah,
Tea?
yes, I
Okay.
remember it well.
So he's crying over spilt tea.
After I had words with you, I realized something. I didn't care a whit about the money. I simply enjoyed doing the work. That realization freed my mind, and the answer to the puzzle became crystal clear to me. What I mean to say is, we've been taking on far too much. And that may well be limiting how much we can accomplish.
You might be right about that. So, would it be greedy of me to want to celebrate our reunion with some tea?
Oh, Kohaze. No, of course it's not greedy. It's simply good manners.
I thought you'd say as much. Then, let us table our discussion for the time being.
Well-worn pole. What? Alright, well, it's actually a slight upgrade to Hikari's, but it's a pretty substantial upgrade to Particio because his, he actually has an elemental attack and Hikari does not. Look at that. You would actually have a useful elemental attack now. Alright, well. Not entirely sure what I thought that was going to give me, but I don't know. I still somehow was hoping for more. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, so the issue that I have is I can't seem to make heads or tails of this place. This island, this weird island with the big cube-like maze, or maze-like cube, is also a bit of an oddity as well. Trying to think of what I can realistically do next. Because I have almost an hour left in the stream. Alright, so let me think here. Let me take a look at the journal here. Well, I guess that means that one is done. Okay, so, yeah. These are all the side quests. As you can see, I've done very few of them. Okay, so the thing is that it's not allowing me to select any of these things to, like, actually initiate these side quests. It's actually only giving me very little information about them, too. Trying to think. So I'm just looking for this for anything that might give me a clue as to what the whole, some of the stuff is. Finding this guy's accomplice. I mean, this doesn't seem like it's giving any specific place to look. So it's kind of hard to tell what I'm supposed to do here. I know this game has credits, obviously, because people made them, and they're going to want to be credited for it, right? People made this game. The question is, like, do I just have to watch them from, like, the main menu or something? I don't know. Just trying to think of what realistically I can do next. Oh, maybe at some point in the future I'll just spend some time streaming this game trying to clean up the what do you call it? The cross path quests. Presumably there's one for each character combination, right? But I don't really see that many. I see 1, 2, 3. Man, maybe there's only 4 altogether, including the one I already did. I don't know. It's also never able to find more of these things. Look at this cave over here. I wonder what's up there. Maybe I'll go take a look. Maybe it's something worthwhile. Here's that music that sounds like it's from Braid. So we want to head north, right?
Let the experiment begin. Strike them down. How weak.
I was hoping I'd just wipe them all out.
Here I come. It's over. For the pride of Ku.
Particio's close to leveling up. That's right, he has that guy with him still. Alright, so we're trying to head north to some cave.
Out of my way.
Prepare yourself. My blade sings good.
I need a... Indulge me, brother.
Very well. Then count that. May the sacred flame guide you. Or something like that.
No.
Do be gentle. Yeehaw!
I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that.
Prepare. My blade sings.
Think.
Feel my wrath.
You should just obliterate them, right?
Burn.
Oh, yeah.
Study harder.
So I'm trying to find my way up to this cave that's clearly visible on the map here, but I don't see, like, any obvious paths of getting to it. Take a look here. This is what I'm talking about.
Out of my way.
So tiring.
I need a...
And he needs a plum.
This one's for me.
Now it begins. My blade sings.
I'm just... I'm investing in you.
Forgive me, Particio. Oh dear. I won't back down. Blaze on, O sacred flame. That's how it's done. Goodness, what a tantrum that was.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Well.
I'm gonna guide her. Why not?
I shall be your opponent.
Very well. Blaze on, O sacred flame.
Prepare. My blade sings. Good. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
Oh, maybe this is it. Sometimes they're just hidden like this. Ah, crap. Well, this is where the dancer gets her thing, I guess. Hey, you know what? We found it. I found what I was looking for. I'm gonna head to this town. Let's see if I can find Particio's shrine. I know it's somewhere, because I've seen it on the mini-map when I walk into this area.
Well... What's the...
This house does not look as big on the inside as it does on the outside. It's strange to me. Why would it be like that? Yeah.
Do be gentle. Very well. Now die!
Might. I'm sorry. I still have much to learn.
Alright. Now, if you take a look at the mini-map there on the right, you'll see one of those shrines. And yet, I spent a decent amount of time looking for it. I can never get to wherever it is. And I don't know why, either.
I'm investing in you.
Sorry about that. No.
Feel my wrath! Strike them down.
You're finished. Study harder.
Very well. Blaze on, O sacred flame. That's how it's done.
Alright.
My turn. It's over. I still have much to learn.
There must be some sort of hidden passage that I missed. Ah, here we go. Look at this. There's totally a missing passage, a hidden passage, and I found it. Oh, I spent way too much time looking for it in that one stream. And I already have the trader on hand. What's his new ability? Okay. Pay a single foe to let you act during their turn. Okay. Not sure what that means. Hey, you know what? I found it. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Hit the wrong button. Alright, so it's like I found, what, 4 of these things? Including one I can't access yet until I switch to the dancer. Which is that one. So I found the priest, the warrior, and the scholars, and then priest, warrior, and scholars I've collected, and the merchant, so that's 5, and then so that's 4, and then this dancer one, which I haven't collected, that makes 5. That leaves the apothecaries, the hunter girl, and the thief. So obviously they're going to be somewhere in the vicinity of where they came from, right? Question is, where would that be? And this is where the dancer girl came from, right? Guess I'm going to travel to here to find the hunter girls. Of course, I'm going to actually switch over to the hunter girl then. So we should probably do that now. See, I see it on the map there. Oh, look. There it is. Okay. Ah, dagnammit. Yeah, pay attention to the mini-map when finding these things. Immobilized beast. Immortal beast, okay. It would have been nice if I had found these things before I completed all these characters' quests. All because I accidentally turned off the mini-map somehow and never figured out how to turn it back on. In fact, didn't even realize it was missing. So I found 6 of them. I still need to find the thieves and the apothecaries. Let's go get the dancing girls anyway. Get her thing. Maybe I'll just spend the rest of the stream taking care of these last little chore type deals. What I think I'll do is I'll just look up if there's anything else going on that I need to do as far as like completing this game. Oh, look at this. Here's a guy.
Mira is gone. She said, I think she may... I don't intend. As the garden... If you don't mind... I remember...
Alright. I can now remove my main character from the active party if I want. I mean, I don't want to, but I can. I never ended up changing out the Dancer Girl's support character.
Shall begin.
Let's just flee. I don't want to deal with these guys. If I could just turn off the battles in these low areas just to speed up the process, that'd be nice.
I shall be your opponent.
Thinking time.
Alright, wind attack against all enemies. That's pretty useful to have, I guess. Man, I wish I'd spent time exploring and looking for these, whatever, these shrines beforehand. So I think this is where the apothecary's thing is going to be, so I'll head there next. I think. Ah. My right thumb is hurting for some reason.
I suggest you get out of my way.
What are these things?
Prepare yourself. My blade sings.
Now then. Let me look at you.
Look like penguins.
Blaze on, O sacred flame. That's how it's done.
A fine I know no cure for evil.
Remember, it'll appear on the mini-map if I'm right. There it is. treasure chest. Ah, jerks.
Let the experiment begin. Thinking time. Strike them down. You're finished.
Now die!
Prepare. It's over. There's no need for flattery. It'll rust my sword.
No. Hey, this is one of the things I wanted to get done before I finish the game, is find all these shrines here. Okay. Maybe if I boost that, it'll give all the allies a random status effect? Or 3 random status effects? I don't know. Now let's head to the Thieves' Town. That may not have been where the apothecary came from, but that's where her first mission was. So yeah, let's go to a save point. Okay, come on, game. Find the pub. Not really seeing... I got this weird tower over here. Maybe that's it. I don't know. Let's head on out and take a look. See what the mini-map says. They don't put these altars in the inside town, so also let me take a look at the apparently I already had that equipped this whole time. I was thinking, oh, maybe that's why my battles have been so frequent. No, they would be even worse without it. I see it on the map now.
I shall be your opponent.
Cleaning time.
There we go. Found it. Last one. If this were on the Xbox, I'd get an achievement for this nonsense. Veil of Darkness, huh? Alright, let's see what we got here. What does that do? Alright. A dark attack against everyone. That sounds useful, don't you think? Oh, I found all the shrines, I guess, so that's pretty good. So it won't let me fast travel to there. Yeah. I guess there's, unless I want to take the time to do these side quests or these cross-path missions, there's not much left for me to do. So, as such, I think I'm going to call it a stream here, folks. Yeah. But before I go, actually, I'm going to put myself up here, because why not? And change to the 100 roll, just in case. Before I go, I'm going to take a moment to thank you for watching. I appreciate when people take time out of their day to watch my streams, whether it being live or even in archive form. Just as a quick reminder, I normally do a stream just like this almost every day, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time from Wednesday through Sunday. So my plan is, as of this point, I'm going to go back to playing Starfield starting on Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to play through that game until Alan Wake 2 comes out, and then I'll take another break from it and play that. It's, I guess, not an ideal situation, but I'm trying to handle it as best as I can. Where is this pub? For crying out loud. Trying to change characters here, and the game won't let me because it won't let me find the thing I'm looking for. Ah, here it is. It's right in front of me. I'm a moron. And yeah, and I'm also going to just take some time to look up what the deal with this game is and how I will finish this. And I guess at some point I may go back to this game if I can actually find out something. I'm not sure. But hey, you know what? I completed all 8 characters' quest. I got all their shrines done. Completed a very small number of side missions and 1 cross-path mission. And yeah, feel like I had a full game's worth of gameplay here. And I enjoyed it for what it's worth, even if I ended up not playing this game again. Like I said, thank you for watching. I'll see you back here on Wednesday morning, 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for more of my playthrough of Starfield on the Xbox Series X, courtesy of Game Pass. And until then, take it easy.